This is quite exciting. We've got a live studio audience now. This digital daily show is really growing. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And may I just say, can we all say it at the same time? May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you.
And also with you. Oh, I felt like I was back at chapel.
But happy Star Wars Day, you. Happy Star Wars Day.
That feels like a place you shouldn't catch me.
Sorry, that was inappropriate.
It was.
It was like a wee horsey bite. I used to hate horsey bites.
Why
I still
do
so
that? Gran and Roddy, you always gave horsey bites, and it really hurt.
Yeah. And like they thought you'd laugh. Like it's like no, that actually really
You're like,
hurts.
stop.
But Eve, we can't deny that today is Star Wars Day.
No, I mean,
and we need to
it's
talk
in the
about Star
calendar.
Wars Day. What have you watched Star Wars?
Yeah.
I'm just so excited that Star Wars has made its comeback. That we've got new movies, and there's a new movie coming out in December, which I have not watched the trailer for yet because I do not want to I just want to go to the movie and appreciate Star Wars for what it is. Who's your favourite Star Wars character?
So boring, Chewie.
You
He's
gave him
cool.
a nickname. You
He's
gave him
cool
a
and
nickname.
fluffy, and Han Solo and Leia and Luke. I like the originals.
Cool. Give us your best Chewie impression.
What?
Sounds like Chewie's on the toilet and he's got diarrhea.
Have you got a better one? Okay, yes.
I've been practicing for years.
Sure.
Now, we've got a round of 2 truths, 1 lie, Star Wars edition. Let us know in the comments which of these things you think is a stinking lie.
Okay, so I don't know the answer to these, so I will play along with you.
All right.
A. Yoda's look was inspired by Albert Einstein.
B. Some of the asteroids in The Empire Strikes Back were potatoes.
C. The Backstreet Boys filmed a cameo in Attack of the Clones.
Which one was the lie? A, B, or C? You great people watching right now, write in the comments, and we'll find out what the answer is at the end of this live stream. Now, Star Wars fans are celebrating May the 4th all over the world / galaxy.
Yep, and if you are a big fan, you can go along to an event. So in Wellington, they are doing an opera of the first 3 films. I don't know why you'd want to go to that, but it is a thing.
Just imagine Chewbacca in an opera.
That's true. That would be a hard part to play. No one needs to go now.
That's
Don't
not an
even bother
opera
buying
tune,
your
is
tickets.
it?
You just saved yourself $12. You can also go to the Auckland Star Dome and Planetarium if you would like to see a Star Wars themed show.
Yeah.
I call it a show. Like, the stars are not putting on a show; they're just being themselves. But you're gonna watch it as if it were a
At
show.
that Star Dome, they'll probably have some
They'll play the
students dressed up
music.
as stars, and they'll be getting paid minimum wage to do that. And, I can just imagine that's something that they would do up there.
Why did you bring it so far down? I thought you were really
I
excited.
don't think it'll be that cool. Just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. How are you celebrating?
Oh, I'm going to go home and watch the Star Wars Omnibus.
You're right. That's way cooler.
A restaurant in Sydney called BL Burgers have gotten into the Star Wars Day spirit with this Return of the Jedi burger made up of a beef patty, cheese sausages, pickles, and a cheddar sauce on a galaxy milk bun.
I like the bun. I'd give that a whirl.
See, I'm all for celebrating Star Wars Day, but I don't know if I'd eat that. Can we just go back to that photo again? You can. That's how you'd expect it. Oh, and I don't know how I feel about cheese sausages. Do you remember those sizzlers? Oh, God.
I used to have them at school fundraisers, and you'd get a little, you'd cut into it or you'd bite into it, and then this little streak of cheese would just ooze out.
And then you could get sizzlers.
So gross.
And then you could get sizzlers with bits of bacon scattered in it.
You'd
and
say
how
you
weird
were
is
a
that?
vegetarian for those sausages. If you knew there were sizzlers, you'd be like, oh, I'm veggie, have you got any veggie
But
sausage?
always at the sausage sizzles, for the fundraisers, the sizzlers were like 50 cents more than the normal sausages.
Oh, people pay extra
I would pay
for
less for sizzlers. But do you reckon we could make one of those burgers on the show tomorrow?
Why? When you've just said you don't like it?
Because what? No. Well, we wouldn't eat it. We would get someone out of the office to eat it. We work with 20 people, and there's people that would down one of those.
Okay.
But what are your thoughts on novelty coloured food? Because Starbucks. Well, okay,
What is
sure.
that? Oh.
They are bagels, rainbow bagels.
Okay.
Then you've got these.
Oh, those are nice.
I don't know what they are. I think they're donuts or something. But yeah, Starbucks brought out that unicorn frappuccino not that long ago.
I think you're forfeiting some of the flavour and definitely the nutrition to make it look pretty.
Yeah, and I think restaurants now are being smart. They're like, oh, a lot of people are taking photos of their
Instagram.
food, so let's make the food grammable.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, can we move on?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it is Star Wars Day.
Thank
November 4th,
you.
But it's also the first Thursday of New Zealand Music Month in New Zealand. So this has inspired today's power rankings of throwback Kiwi one-hit wonders.
The only song on this list that's written and produced by a Grammy winner, Gimme What You Got, which was a theme song to the Aaron Simpson show. Without this iconic jam on his resume, Joel Little may have never gotten the chance to work with Lord.
Speaking of celebs from the tally, our number 4 is infomercial queen Suzanne Paul's tragically underappreciated 1994 dance jam Blue Monkey. If it came out today, it would have been even bigger than Gangnam Style, but alas, the internet wasn't really a thing back then.
E's favourite Kiwi banger,
Yeah.
We Gon' Ride. Go, you know the song. Rap.
This isn't a test of my true skills because it's just the chorus.
Well, sing the chorus then.
We gon' ride tonight to the roof, baby, to the roof. Oh, that is a jam and a half. This one has to be on the list, of course. Poye by Pātea Māori Club. This should be New Zealand's official national anthem. That way people would know all the words. Every Kiwi here and abroad should have this as their ringtone. There is no greater act of patriotism than learning this choreography. Poye is all of us.
And How Bizarre by OMC, which not only topped the charts in New Zealand, Australia, Austria, Canada, and Ireland, but it was featured in the Lindsay Lohan movie, The Parent Trap.
Yes.
R.I.P. Paulie from OMC, and R.I.P. Lindsay's film career.
Oh, that's rough. I hear that she's trying to do a Mean Girls too.
Oh.
I hear she's on board.
But she's still in the crazy, but like.
Did you see her show that, I'm pretty sure it was on the OWN network, so Oprah Winfrey did it, and she was like pulling out of the show and then the producers had to come in and be like, Lindsay, you've signed a contract, you said you would do this, but it felt really exploitative, and then she was trying to sell this book, and the guy buying the book, like all these people were trying to make money off her and no one seemed to actually care about her well-being, and I thought, maybe this girl needs some help.
Well, she was somewhere for a few months, trying to get help in rehab, wasn't she?
know.
I'm pretty sure she was. Now, I don't know if she was or not. I was just being confident how I said that. And
You just
hoping
read the
people would
mags.
believe me. I read all the mags. New Idea, Woman's Day, Woman's Weekly.
How come they don't have a Man's Weekly or a Man's Idea?
It's not called that. Now, OMC with the misheard lyrics to How Bizarre. There are so many misheard lyrics.
It's because of the Kiwi accent. So people in America and overseas thought that some of the words were like Elvis R. Elvis R.
Yeah, and Pokemon like Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur.
There's another one I can't say.
Farmers Ass, Farmers Ass.
No was up. No was up.
And there's that one, Parmesan, Parmesan.
Wait, do you say, I say Parmesan.
Just Parmesan, Parmesan cheese.
Can we get Kiara in here?
No,
She's
let's ask the
Italian.
room first before we get the official Italian in the room. Georgia, how do you say it?
Parmesan?
Oh, no.
1 point for me.
Parmesan.
Okay.
Isn't it like Parmigiano?
Oh, whoa.
I'm not Italian.
Whoa, you are today.
Faith, how do you say it? See if you can stand in front of the camera so people. Oh, that.
Parmesan.
Perfect. Eye contact. Kerry.
Parmesan.
Oh, okay. So we've got girls versus boys on this issue. Kiara, who works here, is Italian. So is she there? Oh,
Can we get
doesn't
Nick
matter.
in
We'll
here?
never know. We will
Someone
never
get Nick
know.
in. And I'd love to hear what you, how you say it on the comments. I don't know how you're going to type it, but we just Parmesan cheese, Parmesan.
Parmesan.
What?
But I'm sure if it's Italian, it is like Parmesan. But I'm not Italian, so I say Parmesan.
All right, we're going to bring Nick, the Australian, in here.
Irrelevant.
Okay,
Nick's
just
gonna pick
take your
your side.
time,
Who's
guys.
going to pick your side?
Nick's coming. So, Nick, what we'd like to know, just there's a camera there. How do you say
The cheese
that starts with the letter P?
that you sprinkle.
Parmesan.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay,
Parmesan.
Oh, you got to Google.
Yeah.
What is-
Why? How do you say it?
Parmesan.
You're wrong.
Thank you, Nick.
Okay.
I'm glad
Happy
we
to
called.
help.
I'm
I
glad
was
we called
excited
Nick.
to
and this
see you
is
for
good.
moments, but now I'm excited
Okay.
for you to leave.
I'm
Shall we-
always excited to see you, Adam.
Thanks, Nick. Dang it! I thought it was. Dang it!
I think you might be right. In
Someone
some
wrote.
countries.
Someone wrote Parmesan.
Yeah, and in America they say that.
Oh, right. Okay, well, moving along now. School ball/formal season will be kicking off in New Zealand soon, but prom season is in full force in the USA because it's nearing the end of the school year over there.
So there are a couple of prom-related stories that have been making the rounds today. The first one is worthy of an honorary Yes Queen, even though we awarded this week's Yes Queen yesterday.
Right. Priscilla Sammy from Brooklyn Park in Minnesota didn't get asked to be anyone's date to a prom over the weekend, so she took along something else to be her companion, her Harvard University acceptance letter.
I like that. So she had over 126,000 likes and over 29,000 retweets for that photo right there. And last month, the guy from Arizona called Jacob Stoudemire asked Emma Stone to be his prom date. He made this whole La La Land
There's your
video,
word.
like
Love
a
it.
proposal kind of
Don't
video.
they call it like a promposal?
A promposal.
Yeah.
And Emma Stone is in London working at the moment, so she said no, but she did send him a corsage to wear, or for his date to wear, with that cute little note there.
Oh, is that called a corsage, the flower that goes in the
yeah,
pocket?
no, so it's for the women to wear, or anyone wants to wear it, but you wear it on your wrist usually, like that.
But he's wearing something in his pocket, so they're matching.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
right. What did you call it? Corsage.
Corsage.
Corsage. What
So-
do the flowers go dead at the end of the night?
Yeah.
So you rock up looking really
I
pretty and
found my
stuff, and by the end of the
corsage-
night, your shoes are off, your hair's all frizzy, and you've got dead flowers on you.
Speak for yourself. I keep my shoes on all night.
Do you?
No, not nowadays, but when I was, back then.
Now, his date was rocking the corsage over the weekend, but we're not sure how she felt being Jacob's backup date, though.
She looks pretty happy.
Yeah. You kind of would be. If you, you kind of be stoked, like, oh, yeah, the person that I'm going with was meant to go with old Emma Stone, but I'm
she
next
was
best.
busy, so
Yeah.
I'm going. Yeah, that's okay. A few celebrities have actually gone to proms before with their fans. Taylor Swift, Rihanna, Demi Lovato. Oh yeah, there's Taylor. Back in the day when she had the curly hair. Riri. Oh, she just looks cool in anything.
Oh my
doesn't
God.
she?
I'm just surprised that guy managed. Oh my gosh.
Demi Lovato. Oh, so okay. Wait.
Oh, like, nice to see that Demi Lovato didn't go to the lower, how am I going to word this?
Well, that guy looks really rich with all
Yeah,
his
he
cars
looks really
and his big
rich.
fresh house.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who's that? Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, basketballer.
That's quite
It's not
nice,
a
isn't
bad
it?
wee publicity stunt, is it, to show that you're doing good things in the community? Just saying.
Are you due for your second coffee of the day?
No, well,
Is that
when
what
I
this
first
is
saw that,
about?
I was like, Taylor Swift, that is such a nice thing to do. Like, that is so great. And then someone said to me, saying, oh, do you know why she does it? I'm like, why? Because everyone goes on about it, everyone talks about it, everyone talks about how great Taylor Swift is. But, yeah, you're right. It is a really nice thing
I
to do.
reckon Mother Teresa was the same, eh? I reckon she was just after publicity.
Speaking of, where is Taylor Swift right now?
I thought you were going to say Mother Teresa.
Oh, right.
I was going to have to break some awful news to you. Taylor Swift is, I don't know. I never know where she is. I've never met her. Like,
But
you
she's
don't-
not even on social media at the moment. She's like just vanished.
Isn't that great to take a little break?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess Ed Sheeran did that, and he came back and he had like 9 singles in the top 10, didn't he? But how do you feel about when it comes to the proposals? Like, do you like it? Do you think it's fun?
I don't care.
You don't care?
Nah.
Do you think proposals will become a thing where we live in New Zealand?
What? Who would you ask?
Well, do you remember at St. Margaret's last year?
Nah.
We went, we do a TV show in New Zealand, and we were filming at a school, and we were at St. Margaret's, and Faith, it might be from one of Faith's friends. Actually,
She looks horrified.
one of these girls asked me if I
Face, show
want.
your face to the camera. Oh, it's there.
One of these girls asked me if I wanted to go to the St. Margaret's school ball, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah!" It's like real excited.
But then you didn't go.
No, and then I didn't go. She just never got back in touch with me again. And I just remember, I was just like, I never got asked to the school ball when I was at school, and I was just like,
If you
this
could
is
ask
exciting.
a New Zealand celeb, who would you ask? I'd ask John Campbell.
Oh, really?
He would be so much fun. One time he came into
That'd be fabulous.
Yes, he would be marvellous.
Yeah.
One time he came into this deli that I was working in, and I was just so excited. I was stacking up the bread, getting ready for a big Saturday, and he was just so nice. And he chatted to everyone in the supermarket, And he was so nice to me, and he left his keys in my bread basket, and he had to come back and get them, and
At work.
yeah.
Yeah. Right. Oh man. Okay. You'd ask
Friendly
John
guy.
Campbell.
Such a friendly guy.
You'd ask John Campbell. I'd probably ask Grace Palmer. Well, you asked. This was a fair question. I think Grace would be a lot of fun.
What about me? I'm fun. What did you say, Faith? You Faith said, what about me? Yeah,
Oh, we can all go to a school ball together.
you're not invited.
Oh, that's probably bad. You probably just can't gate crash school balls, can you?
Nah.
No.
Do they have wristbands? I don't know. Anyway, has anyone got the right answer for the Star Wars?
Yeah, I forgot we
Two
had that.
Truths, One Lie? Because I don't know what the answer is.
Okay, so True Tooths, One Lie,
Huh?
Star Wars edition. True Tooths.
True teeth.
True Teeths. True Truth.
Lost.
True Teeths. True Tooths.
Faith's trying to mime it
Two-
in the
oh,
background.
oh, wait, Two Truths.
Two.
True Tooths. Two Truths, One Lie.
That's
So
it.
the first one was Yoda's look was inspired by Albert Einstein.
I reckon
A.
that's true.
Well, what's B?
B is that some of the asteroids in the Empire Strikes Back were actually pertaining.
Well, C, the
So lame
Backstreet
that I think
Boys
it's true.
filmed a cameo in Attack of the Clones.
No.
And we can say to you that C is a lie. It was actually NSYNC that shot a cameo in Attack of the Clones at the request of George Lucas's daughter, who was a fangirl. But the scene was cut from the final version of the film.
That's blowing my mind.
Why?
I want to see NSYNC in Star Wars.
Do you reckon, though it got cut, there must be something on YouTube about it, right?
I reckon, I just thought that George Lucas would have taken it so seriously that there's no way he'd let a boy band or anything from pop culture be in his movies.
It is pretty weird. It is pretty weird. And earlier on in the live stream, Timatanga Bajant said C. So congratulations, you've won. You've just won.
You've won
we've
it.
got nothing to give
You've-
away.
Well, let's
You
all
can
give
brag.
you a... You've won.
Clap, Kerry. No, clap on camera.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, guess what?
What?
Tomorrow's Friday, and I thought today was going to be
I swear you
Friday.
say this every Thursday.
Oh, it's exciting.
Thank you so much for watching the show today. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. That would be fantastic.
Why? What's good on the channel that I'll get to see if I subscribe?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Why do I wanna do it?
actually, we filmed a Trump parody yesterday, and that'll be up on our YouTube channel next week.
Yes.
So that's something to stick around for.
And somebody said you guys are a joke making fun of Trump, and I want to say, hey, a parody is a joke. So thank you. Hopefully it makes you laugh too. Yeah.
No, we're clapping you.
Oh.
And on that note, we'll leave it there. That's a wrap. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.